Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala sayyidil anbiya'i wal mursaleen sayyidina Maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa ba'd. وبكفرهم وقولهم على مريم بهتانا عظيما وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا بل رفعه الله إليه وكان الله عزيزا حكيما وإن من أهل الكتاب إلا ليؤمنن به قبل موته ويوم القيامة يكون عليهم شهيدا. وقال تعالى ولما ضرب ابن مريم مثلا إذا قومك منه يصدون وقالوا أآلهتنا خير أم هو ما ضربوه لك إلا جدلا بل هم قوم خصمون إن هو إلا عبد أنعمنا عليه وجعلناه مثلا لبني إسرائيل ولو نشاء لجعلنا منكم ملائكة في الأرض يخلفون وإنه لعلم للساعة وفي قراءة وإنه لعلم للساعة فلا تمترون بها واتبعون هذا صراط مستقيم ولا يصدنكم الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يوشك أن ينزل فيكم ابن مريم حكما عدلا مقسطا فيكسر الصليب ويقتل الخنزير ويضع الجزية ويفيض الماء حتى لا يقبله أحد. وقال عليه السلام كيف أنتم إذا نزل ابن مريم فيكم وإمامكم منكم أو كما قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم صدق الله مولانا العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ما قال ربنا وخالقنا ورازقنا من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد بثقل المشرك اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. हुजूर आए तो क्या क्या साथ नेमत लेके आए हैं, हुजूर आए तो क्या क्या साथ नेमत लेके आए हैं, उखुवत इल्म और हिकमत आदमियत लेके आए, उखुवत इल्म और हिकमत आदमियत लेके आए. कोई सिद्दीक से पूछे सदाकत किनसे हासिल की, उमर भी उनके शाहिद को अदालत लेके आए हैं. कहा उस्मान ने मेरी सखावत उनका सदका है, अली ने के शहादत को शुजाअत लेके आए हैं. रहेगा ये क़यामत तक सलामत मौजिज़ा उनका, वो कुरान मुबीन नूर हिदायत लेके आए हैं. खुदा ने रहमतुल लिल आलमीन खुद उनको फरमाया वमा अरसलनाका इल्ला रहमतल लिल आलमीन. खुदा ने रहमतुल लिल आलमीन खुद उनको फरमाया कसम अल्लाह की वो रहमत ही रहमत है. खुदा ने दीन कामिल कंप्लीट कर दिया है अमीन उन पर, खुदा ने दीन कामिल कर दिया है अमीन उन पर. मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम पर जमे खत्मे नबूवत दे जाए, मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम पर जमे खत्मे नबूवत दे जाए. Respected elders, brothers, friends, in the short time I have before me, I want to say a few points. Today we are in a very blessed gathering. This is the gathering of Khatm Nabuwwat conference, and this is not the first conference. It's been going on for 29 years. Every year these mashayikh, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them long life with barakat and afiyah, give them good health, may Allah take care of them, protect them. They come here, they go up and down the country, north, south, east, west, and they go and proclaim and explain the mas'ala of the matter of Khatm Nabuwwat to the community throughout the whole country. May Allah reward them for their efforts. And this has been going on for many, many years. Many mashayikh have gone to the rahmat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That khamosh, tabiyyat, quiet, silent personality, Hazrat Maulana Khaja Khan Muhammad Sahab, rahmatullahi alayhi, comes to mind. saying muraqabah, and he would be taking care, observing the whole conference, and the conference would end upon his du'as. That Shaheed of Islam, Hazrat Maulana Qadiyanism Sahib rahmatullahi alayhi, who when standing on the microphone, he would give daleel upon daleel and slaughter the Qadiyanis. And that Hazrat Maulana Qasimi Sahib rahmatullahi alayhi, I remember in the Wembley conference hall in the 1986 conference, Hazrat Maulana stood up and he cheered everyone up. He said, my friends, for my whole life, I have been talking about the seerah of beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And I can say with great confidence that throughout my whole life, I have never spoken regarding the seerah of beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, never given any bayan on seerah without wuzu. I have always been with wuzu when talking about the seerah. But today, my allocated topic is to talk about the life of Mirza Qadiani, and I am without wuzu. That Hazrat Maulana Qadri Sahib, I remember in one conference he stood up and he gave an hour's lecture just on the name of Muhammad. The roots of the name Muhammad, where it comes from, the benefits of Muhammad and Rasulullah's virtues and fadali. He mentioned that hadith that on the day of Qiyamah, all those people whose name was Muhammad will be called on one side and they will be given special treatment by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these mashayikh, many of them have gone to the mercy of Allah. And we have Hazrat Maulana Allah Wasaya Sahib, Hazrat Dr. Abdur Rahim Sahib, Hazrat Allama Khalid Mahmood Sahib. May Allah give them barakat in their lives with good health and wealth. May Allah protect them, keep their shade and sayah over us for a long time. Respected elders, brothers, friends, I just want to express 3 points. Number 1, Khatmi Nabuwwat. What is Khatmi Nabuwwat? Well, for that we have to read this book. This is a very nice book. It was originally written in Urdu by Hazrat Mufti Muhammad Shafi Sahib, rahmatullahi alayhi, the father of our respected Hazrat Mufti Faqih Usmani Sahib. Khatmi Nabuwwat. In this book, Hazrat has explained it beautifully. Nobody could explain it better than Hazrat. It's nearly 300 pages. From Urdu, it's been translated in English and is available from Islamic Dawah Council in London, and you can buy it from there or order it on the internet. Hazrat has mentioned Quran and Hadith to explain the finality of prophethood. He has narrated in here 99 Qurani ayat. How many? 99. And 210 ahadith. How many? 210. So much of nusus and narrations, over 300, just with regards to the finality of the prophethood. Hazrat mentioned in the preface over here, which point I want you to remember today and take with you, that a prophet never changes his claim. Do you get that point? When Musa alayhi salam is told that you have been made a prophet, he says, he comes and says, I am Rasul of Allah. When Rasul Pak sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is told in Ghar Hira that you are a prophet, he says, I am a prophet. And he doesn't keep changing the claims. Whereas as you have heard from Maulana Ibrahim Sahib, that this person, Mirza Qadiani, was like a chameleon. He kept on changing his colors. So Hazrat Maulana Sahib just explained, Hazrat Mufti Sahib has mentioned over here that he went through stages. He was born in the year 1839 and up to 1891 he was like a normal Muslim and he believed in Khatmi Nabuwwat. In 1891 he changed his colors and he said a few things about that a person cannot be an Asli Nabi, but he can be a Zilli Nabi, Bruzi Nabi, and he tried to mess around with the phrase of Khatmi Nabuwwat. In 1899, he went on to claim something like Mahdi and Masih Mawud and changing claims. And then in 1901, he claimed to be a original prophet and prophet who was better than Nauzubillah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, I have been given more kamalat and more And he stayed on this claim till 1907 when he died. And we know how he died. Our Mashayikh do explain, like the English poet says in the English poetry, if Mirza was a prophet of God true, if Mirza was a prophet of God true, he wouldn't have gone to die in the loo. He wouldn't have gone to die in the loo. Because he died in the loo, he was struck by cholera and he died in his own stool and his own filth. So he suffered an evil death, black death. May Allah protect us from evil death. Respected elders, brothers, these days, these Qadianis don't call themselves Qadianis, they call themselves Ahmadis. And you will see on the TV channel, I think it's 825 or something, Muslim TV Ahmadiyya. They call themselves Muslim Ahmadiyya. They don't call them Qadiani Ahmadiyya. Even on the social website, on Facebook, on Twitter, on other places, they call themselves Ahmadiyya. And they say that Mirza Qadiani was not, we don't say he was a prophet, we say he was Masih Maud. Masih Maud means the prophet's Messiah. Meaning, in the Quran and Hadith, there is prophecy of Sayyidina Isa ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wasalam returning, and he was Isa alayhi salam. That's why they call him Masih Maud, Hazrat Masih Maud, Hazrat Masih Maud. That's the phrase they use. I just want to explain to you this second point of who Hazrat Masih Maud, Hazrat Isa ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wasalam is. I don't have the time to go into great details. I recited to you a few ayat from the Quran. In the ayat of Surah Al-Zukhruf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ فَلَا تَمْتَرُونَ بِهَا. Remember, Isa is a sign for Qiyamah. When he comes, that means Qiyamah is close. Our Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam elaborates on this. Once he comes into a majlis and Sahaba are sitting, and he asked, what were you talking about? And they said, we were doing muzakara about the signs of Qiyamah. And he said, إِنَّ السَّاعَةَ لَن تَقُومَ حَتَّى تَرَوْا قَبْلَهَا 10 آيات فذكر الدخان والدجال ودابة الأرض ونزول عيسى ابن مريم وخروج يأجوج وماجوج وثلاثة خسوف خصم بالمشرق وخصم بالمغرب وخصم بجزيرة العرب وآخر ذلك نار تخرج من قعر عدن تطرد الناس إلى محشرهم. He mentioned 10 signs, and one of the signs he said, وَنُزُولَ عِيسَى ابْنِ مَرْيَمَ. Isa ibn Maryam alayhi salam coming down, his descent. What word did he use? Nuzul, coming down, descent. He didn't say Isa ibn Maryam being born. He was not to be born, he was to come down from the heavens. And in another narrations, he said, كَيْفَ أَنْتُمْ إِذَا نَزَلَ ابْنُ مَرْيَمَ فِيكُمْ وَإِمَامُكُمْ مِنْكُمْ. How will you fare when Ibn Maryam will come down? And your Imam will be from among you, meaning Imam Mahdi will be there. He will have gone to lead Salat al-Asr, has been checked by Shah Fiuddin, Rahmatullah alayhi, is Qiyamah now. And Isa alayhi salam will come down, and he will pave the way for him, and he will come straight to the front. Imam Mahdi will go back, but Isa alayhi salam will say, no, innaha laka uqimat, Iqamat was done for you, so you lead the Salah. Today I have come as an ummati, not as a Nabi. So Imam Mahdi will lead the Salah, Isa alayhi salam will pray behind him. This is how Isa alayhi salam comes down. Rasulullah said in the hadith, يَنْزِلُ عِنْدَ الْمَنَارَةِ الْبَيْضَاءِ شَرْقِيَّةِ دِمَشْقٍ. On the eastern side of Damascus, on the white minaret, Isa alayhi salam will come down, resting on the wings of 2 malaika. He will be wearing mahrudatayn, 2 cream chadars, 2 cream sheets, and he will come down. He will proceed to the musalla. So he even said that he will look like as if someone who's just had a shower, and water will be trickling down from his cheeks and his face. This is the manner of his descent. Everything has been explained. And after that, what will Isa alayhi salam do? The ship of the Muslim Ummah will be rocking at that time. The enemies will be really strong, and they will be there to annihilate the Muslim Ummah. Even Imam Mahdi's mind will be boggled. He won't know how to confront the enemy. There will be huge tasks ahead of him. He will be terrified. And Isa alayhi salam will come down, and he will calm things down. He will gather everyone. Next day, a huge battle will take place. Isa alayhi salam will be given a mu'jiza that wherever his breath reaches, the kafir will not be able to stand before him. He will melt like salt melts in the water, and he will die over there. And his breath will go as far as his eyes can see. This will be his mu'jiza. And the kafirs will run away and they will start falling. The Dajjal will see Isa alayhi salam, he will also run. If Isa a.s. left him, he would also melt. But Isa a.s. will catch him near the gate of Lud. Isa a.s. will kill him with the dagger and show his blood to the people. This is the Dajjal. I finished him off. Don't worry now, things have come down. This is his duty of Isa a.s. which is assigned to him. And why was he given this duty? Why was he taken high above the heavens and kept there? And why will he come down? Well, there is a reason for it. Once, Sayyidina Isa a.s. looked in the tablets, in the Psalms, and he read about Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like Musa a.s. read about Ummah of Muhammad, he also read, رَبِّ أَجِيبُ فِي الْأَلْوَاحِ أُمَّةً أَنَا أَجِيبُهُمْ فِي صُدُورِهِمْ رَبِّ اجْعَلْهُمْ أُمَّتِي. Allah said, قَالَ لَا تِلْكَ أُمَّةُ Muhammad. Musa a.s. said, give me this ummah. Allah said, no, this is Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. However, Isa a.s. said, oh Allah, may include me in this ummah. I want to be from among this ummah. And Allah accepted his dua. Allah raised him high above the heavens at the age of 33, and he is of that age now. He will come down, he will stay on this earth for 7 years, he will die at the age of 40. These are what ahadith indicate. So Allah raised him, kept him there because of his du'as to be included in this ummah. So he will come as an ummati. That's why he will say, I am an ummati, not as a nabi today. So, Isa a.s. signs have been given. After that, Yajuj Majuj will come. After that, things will calm down. Isa a.s. will go for Hajj. Rasulullah said, I can see him passing by Fajr Rawhala and saying, Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik, Labbaik la sharika laka Labbaik. He's reading Labbaik and going for Hajj. He will go for Hajj, perform Hajj. He will go to Medina Munawwara. He will reside in Medina Munawwara. He will get married. He will have 2 sons, 2 children. He will die in Medina Munawwara. He will be buried beside Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Everything has been described in detail by our beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Nothing has been left for chance. Now, this chap coming over here 100 years ago, who died in 1907, 1908, and he called himself Masih Maud. You tell me, do any of these signs prevail in this person? Tell me, any signs prevail in him? No. Did he come down from the sky, or was he born in Qadian? He was born in Qadian. Did he kill the Dajjal? No, the Dajjal is not created. Did he get rid of any confusion from the Ummah? No, he created more confusion and chaos and fitna within the Ummah. Did Yajuj Majuj come out? No, they did not come out. Did he ever go to Makkah for Hajj? No, he never went to Makkah for Hajj. He never saw Makkah and Medina during his lifetime. So how can this person claim to be Masih Maud? So there you have the evidence to prove that this person is not Masih Maud, and whatever they claim on their website, on their TV channel, is all blatant lie. It's false, it's lies, it's fabrication. Nothing is like that. He is not Masih Maud either. Moving on, my dear brothers, to the third point. Their slogan this day and age, their slogan in this day and age is, you will see, love for all, hatred for none. Last night, researching for my talk, I went again on their website to look for some material to understand their point of view. And on the top, where the sign opens up, Ahmadiyya, Muslim TV Association, whatever they call themselves, there is the slogan, love for all, hatred for none. Wherever you see this sign, at the back of a taxi, or on the top of a bus, or in someone's car, then you should realize this person is a Qadiani. He calls himself Ahmadi. He is not Ahmadi, he is Qadiani. Like Maulana Ibrahim Sahib said, they should not call themselves Ahmadis, they should call themselves Qadiani. One Chacha said over there, why are the speakers saying Mirza Ghulam Muhammad? Because this is the views of the name Ahmad. Ahmad means the praised one. They should just call him Mirza Qadiani because everybody understands who Qadiani is. So, Qadiani is, they use the word, this slogan, love for all, hatred for none. कि हम सबसे मोहब्बत करते हैं, किसी से दुश्मनी नहीं करते, नहीं किसी से नफरत नहीं करते. ये उनकी वेबसाइट पे स्लोगन हर जगह चलती है. मैं पूछता हूँ कि कहाँ तक सही है? How true is this? Let me tell you. To understand any cult or any group, who do we look at? The founder. The founder. Now, did the founder portray any hatred or not? You tell me. You have heard from the Mashayikh. Let me read from over here how much hatred he has for those who did not believe in him. He writes in Aine Kamalat, page 54, all the Muslims have accepted me and my mission, but the children of prostitutes and fornicators have reputed me. Those who don't believe in them, you see how much he hates them? What does he say? They are the children of fornicators, they and prostitutes. Na'udhu billah, he's calling our mothers prostitutes and he's calling our fathers fornicators. In another place he writes, in Nuzhatul Masih, page 4, Tazkira, page 217, Tuhfah Ghorariya, page 31, Tabligh Risala, page 27, he says, anybody who opposes me is a Christian, a Jew, a polytheist, and hence a Jahannami. What does he call us? He says in another place, undoubtedly all of, and it's been revealed to him that all of your enemies have changed into wild boars and their women have excelled the bitches in respect of manners. He calls our ladies bitches. In another place, in Anwar al-Islam, page 20, he writes, anybody who does not accept our victory, let him know that he wishes to be a bastard. I'm sorry I have to say this in the masjid, but it's his word, Naqle Kufar Kufar Naqasha. He calls us Haramis. So, number one point, this slogan, love for all, hatred for none, is wrong because their founder hates everybody so much that this is how he is behaving. And if you go on their website and on the Twitter, there is someone called student of Ahmad, he is a Qadiani, he hates us so much, he throws so much filth on there that it's amazing, you can't comprehend what he's saying. There is another person who is called ex-Ahmad on the Twitter. He is nice, he slaughters him, he brings, refutes his claims. So, on the social website, there is so much war going on over there as well. So, avoid any type of this. Second thing, just I want to finish off in 1 minute. When they say love for all, hatred for none, my friend Ibrahim tells me, Maulana Sahab, there should be something else in brackets. Love for all, and then in brackets there should be Qadiyanism. Love for all, Qadiyanism, and hatred for all, non-Qadiyanism. You get me? This is how the sentence will come complete, because they only love their Qadiani community and they hate all the rest of the world. These are 3 points I want to take with you. Number one, Rasulullah is the final prophet, no need for another prophet. Number two, Hazrat Isa signs have been explained in great detail. This person is not Masih Maud, who they claim today, they've changed their claims. And number three, this slogan, love for all, hatred for none, is just empty words, there is no reality behind it. Finishing off, I want just to give you a percentage of their percentage throughout the world. The Muslim population of the world is 1.6 billion Muslims, 23% of the global population. These people who call themselves Muslims, even though in our eyes they are not Muslims, but they do portray themselves as Muslims. If you take their population, then they are at most 10 million in the world, and that is only 0.6% of the global Muslim population. In UK, how many Ahmadis Qadianis in the UK? I went to research on Qadiani. How many Qadianis in UK? I went on the Wikipedia and it says over there 30,000 Qadianis in UK. And how many total Muslims in UK? 3 million. So even if they call themselves Muslims, they only form 1% of the Muslim population. This is where we would like you to take this message to your MPs, to your councillors, wherever you go, tell them that use some intellect. Why do you support 1% and why do you ignore the 99%? The government should use their brains and make friendship with the 99%, not with the 1%. May Allah give them some understanding and some